own this, you're going to save $11 because it has a sale price, our Christmas in July sale price. It was supposed to roll out at $63, $52, so you're saving $11 on each one of these. And this is before her show, which starts at 1 o'clock, so it starts in about I don't know, 15, about 45, well, about 45 minutes. We'll say that. 1 to 3. And then she has another show tonight from 9 to 10. But what we have for you here is absolutely amazing and mesmerizing. You're going to have silver tone. You're going to have the rose. And then you have gold tone. So there are 3 choices. Valerie Parr Hill. This is her set that is all decorated with things that you'll be able to shop for throughout the day. So keep that in mind. But Valerie, you truly have put the dreaminess, the mystery, the excitement into Christmas for so many of us. Good morning. How are you?
Pat, I am so well and tickled to be with you this morning, to be able to bring something brand new to you in this show is just, this is such a special gem tree. And what I love about it is the sparkle. You know, we try to have country, classic, and farmhouse and whimsy, but for those of you that love elegant, this is elegant. It sparkles. There are 66 beautiful faceted pieces of glass that compose this gorgeous sparkle that gives us this beautiful sparkle factor all the way around. The star at the top, the beautiful base, and literally all you're choosing is your metal color. Do you love rose gold because you're doing a blush or maybe a coastal Christmas or a pastel Christmas? Do you love the clear silver because that whole winter wonderland and you have a lot of silver mercury glass? Or do you love that classic gold? And it's interesting, we've experienced something this month, Pat, that I haven't seen in a very long time, and that is gold outselling silver. So that's a unique, but we know that gold is on the uptick, so it doesn't surprise me, but it's been interesting to see that. But we have a color for everyone this morning.
You definitely do. And Valerie, you're spot on with it because the gold is outselling the other 2 colors. We'll walk around and give you an idea. What I want you to know with these is you're going to go ahead and put your batteries right down here. This also is going to use 3 AA batteries, so you don't have to worry about that. It has a timer, 6 on, 18 off. It's metal construction on the base, so it's really well made. But for the jewelry lovers, for the girly girl, for those of you who are looking for elegance and sparkle, it could not be more amazing. And come in close and take a look because Valerie, you were talking about the faceted gems that you do on each one of these squares. But even the way that you manage to attach them to each other, they're almost like a little floral flower that attaches them one to the next.
That's exactly right, Pat. And I'm counting, I'm looking at this. There must be at least 12 to 15 facets on every beautiful square gem piece of glass. And that's what makes those little microlights inside dance, because they're dancing off all of the multiple reflections on each piece of glass. We have never brought you anything faceted like this. Maybe we've had 1 or 2 facets and they were beautiful and they sparkled, but this, because it's almost this gorgeous checkerboard pattern in the faceting, the sparkle is just off the chart. These are going to layer in with your other gem hurricanes that you may already have, or your treasure box that you may already have. Those of you that love our faceted gems, you know what you already have picked up. And this is going to just layer into those even more beautifully and bring it into the holiday season because of the tree and the star on it.
Valerie, that's what I love about your collection, and I think I share that love with all of the ladies who shop on a regular basis. But you can continue to add to these collections, and somehow it just all works together. Look at the rose tree on Valerie's mirror next to her candle and candle holder that comes along with it, or wreath that comes along with it, candle wreath. It's absolutely glorious. Those candles are coming up. You can go on QVC.com and find more. If you walk with me me. We'll walk over and we'll show you just another display. Valerie, as you know, your very special Valerie workers team are in here. They're almost like special little elves because both Jane and I couldn't walk by. Yesterday they were already at work. I couldn't walk down the hall without checking in. Look how beautiful and elegant this looks. And these candles will be coming up, the glitter candles, in just a little bit. The size of this will be almost 13 inches high and 5 3/8 of an inch in diameter. But this, as you set that timer, will turn itself on every single night. And the best part is it turns itself off.
Well, you mentioned the elves, and Pat, I just want to take the opportunity to give a shout out to the QVC set stylists that have done a beautiful job styling the set in the look of our brand. They've just done such a beautiful look. I love the gold entry hall table that you just shared. That was so beautiful with all of those gold tones. Here, we've taken the silver tree and put it a little bit more into a whimsical grouping with some of our little pedestaled cakes and cupcakes, which are very fun. But it's interesting, the rose gold also could have layered into this for more of a pastel candy sweet treat holiday version. So these actually are taking on a whole chameleon effect based on, you just saw elegant, and now we're putting it into more of a sweet treat whimsy table. The rose gold, perfect for a coastal Christmas. If you can't decide, then think about, do I have more silver in my home or do I have more gold? And then pick one of those. But what I don't want you to do is miss out on these because they are so exquisite. They are not currently planned to get airtime in our shows later today at 1 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern. This was just something we wanted to bring you this morning. Will they appear there? I don't know. That remains to be seen. But those of you with us right now, I love that we're able to bring this to you. It's fresh, it's new, it's sparkling, and it is exquisite.
Well, we are loving it. Well over a couple of minutes ago, Scott said to me 1,000 were ordered. Now 1,500 already ordered. That's over half of the quantity that Valerie can bring us. And remember, when these are gone, then we're not going to see them till next year if she's able to bring them back. Here is your silver version. So as Valerie said, if you decorate more with silver, there you can see your silver version. Loving the rose. I feel like that's very girly girl. 300 remain in the rose, and then that's completely sold out. And I have to tell you, Valerie, I would not take this down. I'd leave this up all winter long. I mean, this is just a fantasy. It almost reminds me of the Rockefeller Center tree. There's just something so magical and mysterious about it, and that's exactly what you've captured with this. The gold, 150, and then that one is completely gone. Now is the time to use your QVC credit card. That way you'll have 5 easy pays. It runs on batteries, so you literally can put it anywhere. You're welcome to more than one if you would like to do something like that. And yes, the other things that you see decorating the tables and the sideboard will be coming up with Valerie, but there's no guarantee that we will see these again today because they look like they're well on their way to selling out. So Valerie, we will see you 1 to 3.
Yes, 1 to 3, and then 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern this evening. Looking forward to being with you. But Pat, what a treat to be with you this morning. Thank you for having me.
Of course, you know, any and every time, our Valerie, we would absolutely love to have her things here 1 to 3, 9 p.m. All right, Jane Brown, which color should we go for? I think I'm feeling the rose, but it's time for the Today's Special Value.